I'm selling my drop servicing business for $15,000 that I have been working for the past 1 year. And you can actually buy it today if you want to. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what my business is, why I'm selling it, and what are the opportunities for you if you would like to buy this business. So let's get right into this video. So my business is called Benafique.com, and what this business does, it creates these custom portraits from photos. So a customer uploads their photos and then we create a portrait in this minimalistic style. You can choose to get a digital one or you can choose to get a canvas. So these are a couple of examples of how the style looks like. You can see there are no eyes. So that's kind of the theme of the style. But this is where the digital can be used. So it can be used as a screensaver. Or this is a canvas, right? You can use this canvas to hang it in your home. So it looks nice. These are the different sizes we offer. And these are the benefits of the business. So you get unlimited artwork. It's hand-drawn by professional artists. 100% money back guarantee if you're not satisfied, and over 4,000 customers, right? And these are a couple of benefits about the canvases, right? So the website looks really nice in my opinion. I've been working on this for a long time. You can choose to upload your image here. You get all these different variations here. You can also just take a photo from your computer here. And then you can add notes if you want to. So for example, please include the eyes, all right? And then you choose how many people there are, and depending on how many people there are, it's going to determine what's the price you're paying. So if you want digital only with one person, that's $15. If you have, for example, 2 people, that's $30. And then if you want a canvas, it starts at 80, then it goes to 90, and then it goes to 110, right? So that's that. And then there's a little description here, a gift that makes them smile, some gifts, a video of how we actually, one of our artists draws these portraits. So it's all done by hand, top quality canvas. And yeah, I'm gonna get into detail later on about how we actually go about these canvases to ship all over the world. Some frequently asked questions here, and then reviews. By the way, all of these reviews are real. So this is a business with a lot of potential because these customers are actually happy and they're actually leaving real reviews. So yeah, this business has a lot of potential, and I'm going to get into the reason why I'm selling this business just in a second. But if you just add this product to cart, you will see that I've been working on this for a long time as well. All these different reviews, all these different things here, photo preview, you can proceed to check out reviews here as well. So there are many different things here and it all looks good. Now, there are different pages here. There's the reviews page, frequently asked question page, which can be done better because right now it's just like a block of text here and like it's not that good, but it can be better. There's a photo guide here, which looks fine as well. Shipping and delivery, so this can be done a little better. There can be more information here about the shipping times, which I think should be here. The contact page here, the business address, and you can leave your request here. And then if you click here, it takes you to the product page. All right, so this is what it is. And also the home page can be done a lot better. This slider here, it doesn't have a nice image, so this can be done better. But the how it works and the reviews here, it looks fine, right? But obviously it can be done better. Another thing here that we do is we capture emails with this get free digital portrait. So the way this works is that you are going to get a free digital portrait if you buy a canvas with a 20% discount, right? So that's kind of just to capture emails and so we can put them into the email list. So that is the front end. Now let's get into the back end of the business. So Benafique.com. First, let me go into the analytics and show you the lifetime revenue. So it's already pulled up here. I started the business in January of 2021. Today is the 6th or the 5th of February. So the lifetime revenue is $143,000. Most of the sales were done here in February and January and March, before Valentine's Day. So I talked about that in my previous videos. The returning customer rate is 7%, but this can be higher right now, or not can be, this is higher right now. The store conversion rate is 1.73. However, right now it is above 2% because the website got a complete change in its in how it looks. So the average order value is $38. But keep in mind that all these numbers are not that accurate because most of the sales were done here, right? And so it's not representative, these numbers, right? If we go to the past, for example, let's, I don't know, 30 days, is it going to show? Yeah, 1.77 as well. But basically, the conversion now with a good traffic is over 2%. Sometimes we saw it even at 2.5%. So yeah, these are the back end numbers, but obviously revenue doesn't tell us that much, except for that there is quite a bit of demand for this. So if we look at the profit analysis, we can see that all these metrics are included here. And the overall profit for this business over this 1 year is minus $12,500, right? So the net margin is 9%. And you can see right here that the gross profit is $80,000. So the gross profit is revenue minus cost of goods sold, right? So the gross margin is 55%, which is really, really good. However, the ad spend, this is what eats up most of it, right? So you got some recurring custom spends where you can see that most of it was for customer support VA, right? Now I do this myself. It only takes like a very little amount of time per week. And most of the time, and most of the money goes into the ad spend, right? So in order to get this revenue, you need to spend money. And I'm going to tell you just in a second how you can actually lower this if you take over the business, right? But overall, the business done minus 12,500, and yeah, you can see right here, these are the graphs. So the blue line right here, this is the profitability. So it was about $2,000 profit in December because I was spending absolutely no money on ads, and it was like Q4, so people were buying just organically. And now it's like $800 in January, profitable as well. And this month is minus 250 so far, but probably we'll make a little bit of profit this month. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, this is the back end. And now I want to talk to you about the reason why I'm selling this business and show you where is the opportunity for you if you decide to buy Benafique. So let's start with the reason why I'm selling this business. Now, you're watching this on YouTube, right? And I found that I love YouTube. I love making videos, and this is what I want to do full time, right? I've been working on e-commerce for the past 5 years, and I like it. I'm probably going to integrate some of the elements of e-commerce later on down the line with my YouTube journey, but the reason is that I want to do YouTube full time. I want to change my content, so I want to move away from these how-to tutorials and how to do drop servicing and all that. I want to change that towards doing more like challenges or more like fun stuff that I can do outside with my friends and really challenge myself and record and make really cool content, right? I want to move away from this how-to of drop servicing and sitting here in front of my computer. Although it's really profitable to do this because the CPMs are really high with this, right? If you take a look at let me actually show you this. So if I just, continue sitting here, continue making these videos, my RPM is $25, which basically means that I get $25 for every 1,000 views, right? So if I just sit here and pump out these videos about how to do drop servicing or whatnot, I'm going to get $25 for 1,000 views. But this is not what is really motivating me, right? Because what is motivating me is making content that I actually like a lot. It's not like I don't like this drop servicing content, but I want to move into something different. For example, I made a video here about how to start a fire with wet wood. And right now, this is one of my best performing videos. You can see right here that, the retention here is very good. It's 58%. And, most of the traffic is coming from search. And, this video made $21. And so it's a really cool video that I made at the time when I was making a lot of fires back at my house. So yeah, I want to move away from this content and more into like this other type of content, right? So yeah, the overall reason why I'm selling Benafique is because I want to do YouTube full time and I don't want to do e-commerce any longer. I want to become a full-time creator and I want to make that my job. And some of you may ask, well, George, if you want to do YouTube full time, why don't you just do it and just close Benafique? Well, there are two reasons for that. The first reason is that I actually invested about $15,000 into Benafique, so I want to recoup my investment. And the second reason is that Benafique has a lot of potential, right? It has good branding, good name. You can see that there are only over 4,000 customers in the business. So this business has a lot of potential if someone just is going to work at it, right? And the reason I know there's a lot of potential for these custom portrait things is because, for example, if you look at this website called turnmeroyal.com, these guys are doing over 200,000 visitors every single month. And this translates to over $200,000 a month, right? Which makes this a $2.5 million business per year, right? And I believe that Benafique can be the exact same thing. It can do a lot of numbers, right? Because there's a lot of demand for this. The only thing that it requires work, right? And I'm just going to get in a second now what kind of work specifically you will need to do if you take over this business. So let me actually get into these reasons right now. Take a look at Turn Me Royal, right? So what are they doing? Most of their traffic is direct. So they have 40% social, direct is 36%, search is 22%. So, and 85% is in the United States. So if we take a look at Turn Me Royal in this SEM rush to analyze their organic traffic, you can see that they have quite a bit of organic traffic. And I think this is like 10 times more than what Benafique has. And they have 3.7 thousand backlinks. And you can see that their organic traffic is growing consistently. And they have over 80 keywords that are ranked in top 3. So this is really, really good. This just shows you that they've been investing a lot of money into SEO, right? And these are their top organic keywords. However, if we go to Benafique, you can see that the numbers are slightly different. So there are only 765 backlinks and there is 993 organic traffic, right? So it's like 6 times less organic traffic and quite a bit less backlinks. So yeah, and it's a bit on a decline because I have not been investing into search engine optimization, but this can go up if you invest money into search engine optimization. So this is the first big opportunity for Benafique, is to really invest money into search engine optimization and get this organic traffic up, right? Although the organic keywords have been on a decline, the organic traffic is climbing in February 2021, right? So this is the first big opportunity. And the way you do this, if you take a look here, there are male portraits, female portraits, couple portraits. So these guys have a lot of different product pages, right? They have children portraits, family portraits, pet portraits. So what this is telling me is that these guys are really, so what this is telling me is that these guys have a lot of different product pages, and this is for search engine optimization again. Whereas if you look at Benafique, it only has one product page, premium custom portrait. And if you know a little bit about product pages, if you know a little bit about SEO, you know that you need to have different keywords and different pages optimizing for different keywords. So the first thing that I would do is I would launch more product pages. So I would launch pet portraits, I would launch family portraits, children portraits, right? And have different product pages for these different keywords, and then invest money into search engine optimization. So that's the first big investment that I would do if I take over Benafique right now. The second thing that I would do is I would do influencer marketing. So this is Turn Me Royal Instagram, and you can see right here that recently, about 4 days ago, they did this post with this influencer right here, Claudia, and she tagged Turn Me Royal, right? And if we go to her page, we are going to find this video.
Let's have a look. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's unreal! That is lovely. Look at my own portrait.
So what this is basically showing us is that, you know, you can see me smiling, right? And the reason for that is because it's, you know, emotions. So the second biggest thing that you can do if you take over Benafique is invest money into this kind of content, this kind of creatives, right? So I would choose a couple of influencers that I would work with. I'd pay them money and I'd send them these portraits, and I'd get them to do a post just like this one with photos and a reels or a little video like this, and then also get them to agree that you can use this in your advertising, right? And you know, this is because, first off, I haven't tested any creatives really with Benafique. The only creatives I did were static images, right? That's how I got most of the sales. And then recently I did a couple of reels, but they were in this like TikTok format, right? Where you have the text overlay. So yeah. And if you look at turnmeroyal.com, all of their or most of their ads are in this format where a person unboxes the box and has a reaction, right? And I haven't tested that. Like, you wouldn't believe me, but I did not do these type of creatives. I did not test that. So this is the second biggest opportunity for you, is to invest into influencer marketing and create content like this and use it in your ads and test to see how that is going to work, right? So now that I've covered the business, why I'm selling it, where's the opportunity, where can you actually buy the business, where can you bid for it? The first place is Exchange Marketplace. If you search Shopify Marketplace Exchange, if you search for Benafique, you can see that the business is right here, and the asking price is $15,000 right here. And here I am. And then also on Flippa. So flippa.com, you can search for Benafique, and the starting price here is $10,000, but this is a reserve, so this means that this is an auction, right? So if you place a bid here for $15,000, I'm going to accept it. Anyway, this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, make sure to check out Benafique, and let me know if you have any questions, if you want to talk with me directly, and maybe you want to talk with me and discuss this buying, then feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Till next time.